Okay, sorry, I only just remembered to hit record right now. So first question on the quiz is going to be, what's your slope formula? We wrote that right here. Label your points, and then we're going to set it up. So it would be -3 minus which other number? Good, 5, good. Fraction bar. And then look, there's a lot of negatives, so be careful. It would be -6. Oh, good. It would be minus -2, which changes to +2. And then you can type that in the calculator exactly like it looks. But since we're reviewing together, I'm going to talk you through it. So -3 minus 5 would be -8. -6 plus 2 would be -4. What is that going to reduce down to? Well, it will be 2, but it'll actually be +2. Why will it be +2? Well, the negatives cancel out. Again, you can use the calculator. I was just talking you through. Here, I'll show you. Just look. Share my screen. If you type that slope formula, what was it? -3 minus 5 divided by -6 plus 2. Look, see, it'll tell you too. You don't even have to like actually do the problem. You just have to set it up. All right, let's try that again. x1, y1, x2, y2. So using your formula, which numbers are going to go in the numerator? Yeah. So it'll be 9 minus 9 over -1 minus 4. And again, if you type that in the calculator exactly like that, it will tell you the answer. But what is 9 minus 9? Yeah, 0. This would be -5. 0 divided by anything is 0. And if you type it in the calculator, it will show you that. Look, I'm going to show you right now. 9 minus 9 divided by -1 minus 4. Do you see how it comes out to 0? Are we all okay?
Yeah.
If it comes out to undefined, it will literally say the word undefined right there. Like it will say undefined. Like it'll tell you the answer. All right, Sierra can complete 5 homework problems in 15 minutes. She can complete 2 homework problems in 6 minutes. So in 15 minutes, she does 5 problems. 15, 5. What would the other point be? It should be minutes, problems. Minutes, problems. Yeah, 6, 2. The reason it's minutes, you always want to put time first because it's like per minute. Like, you know, in your car, it's miles per hour. Like you always want the time unit to be X. Like that's the first part. All right, and then you're going to plug these into the slope formula. Which 2 numbers go in the numerator? Good, it'll be the Y values. 2 minus 5, fraction bar, and then 6 minus 15. I didn't label them that time, but you always can. And here, I'll just slap that in the calculator. We're just going to put this one in the calculator. Look, share screen. Just type it exactly like it looks. 2 minus 5 over 6 minus 15. Oh, 0.333333. Do you know what that is as a fraction? 0.33333 forever and ever and ever. It is 1/3. But hey, if you didn't know that, do you see this button right here? It'll turn it back into a fraction. 1/3. Now, because it was a story problem, you have to put units. There needs to be the word per in there. Something per something else. So reread the problem. It's what per what. Reread it and see what's going on. Problems per minute. It's always per your time element, like your time unit. So it would be per minute or per hour or per whatever. The next 2 are from the graphs. That's where you just look at it and state the answer. Remember doing this on Delta Math? You just count the little boxes. All right. Now this first one, we actually don't even need to count little boxes. It's vertical.
0.
No, it's undefined. Thank you. Yeah, look at the VUX up there. I still have it on the board. Vertical is undefined. Now this one, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. You have to find pretty points. You have to find 2 points that are on nice whole numbers. So I see one right there. And right there. And right there. You really only need 2. But look until you find points that are on nice whole numbers. And here, I'll use another color. We're going to draw in our little triangle. And seriously, all you have to do is count. You're just counting little boxes. So how much down did we go? Yes, -2 because it was going down. And then over 1, 2, 3, over 5. So your answer is -2/5. You do the vertical part and then the horizontal parts. Rise over run. The other way you can tell this line is negative slope is because it's doing what? Going down means negative. This is like not brain surgery. Down means negative, up means positive. Okay, count the little boxes. I like those ones. You just count them. All right, now we're going to graph a line. We want to start at the point -3, 6, and then these are your instructions. You want to do this slope. So what quadrant is that point in? -3, 6.
Top left.
Yeah, top left, which is quadrant 2. Good, but I'll take top left. That means you know where it is. Now it says show at least 3 points. I want you to put as many as will fit. Okay, all of them. You might only be able to fit 3 points here though. So your slope is -1/5. That means you're going to go down 1, right 5. So from that starting point, go down 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just keep doing that. Again, if you can count to 5, you can do it. Yeah, you can all count to 5, kind words only. So I don't care how many points it says to do. I want you to do as many as will fit, all of them. If you can count to 5, you can do it. So give me a break, like work with me on that. You guys are doing awesome. This is so good. All right, number 6, graph a line with a 0 slope that goes through 1, -5. All right, again, let's plot that point for us first. Can't talk first. Bottom right, which is quadrant. Good job. Now it says 0 slope. That is horizontal. So you're just going to draw a horizontal line through that point. I know it says show at least 3 points, but for horizontal and vertical, that kind of goes out the window because what are you going to do? Draw every single point on there? Like just draw a horizontal line. Number 7 is a lot like number 5. We're going to graph this and it says state 2 other points that are on the line. All right, so start with your starting point, -3, -4. Oh, we're reviewing all the quadrants here. That one's in quadrant 3, bottom left. Good. So right there. And your slope is 1/3. So what is that telling you to do? Those are your instructions.
Go up 1, over 3.
Good. So from that point, go up 1/3 and just keep going up 1/3. And what this is saying to do is find at least 2 more points on the line. So your answer needs to be something, comma, something. Now, what I do get often is people will write -3, comma, -4. That is a point on the line, but why can't I give you credit if you write -3, comma, -4? Why? Yeah, like why can't I give you credit for that one? That's the point I gave. So you can't include that one, but can you give me the coordinates of any of these other ones that would be on the line? Like what are 2 of the other ones? You just need 2. It doesn't matter which 2. All right, we got 3, -2. That's this one. What else?
0, -3.
Yeah, 0, -3. You could also say 6, -1. You could say -6, -5. Any of those are on the line, but you can't repeat the one I gave you because that's part of the problem. So you have to, give another one.
Yeah.
And then these table ones are easy. But remember when we did the quizzes thing? A lot of people were getting them backwards. You have to do Y first, then X. So, hey guys, look at these numbers. It's a pattern. 5, 17, 29, 41, 53. What are you adding each time?
7.
12.
12.
And then look at the X's. What are you adding each time there? 3. So it would be 12/3. Now that reduces 12 divided by 3,
6.
4.
Oh, not at all.